Hey guys, it's Christina Marie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about 13 hacks to save money while you are on a cruise. So if you want to not have a bill for $500 when you check out of your cruise, make sure to follow these, not 10, but 13 tricks to save money on a cruise. All right, let's jump right in. Trick number 1 is to pack your own water bottle. So I personally just have a big Rubbermaid water bottle. Throw it in your suitcase when you're boarding a cruise. That way you never have to pay for water. I've seen water cost sometimes $5 for a little bottle from the cruise ship. All of the cruise ships nowadays have filtered water that you can fill up in the Lido deck or the buffet deck. So go ahead and pack your own water bottle. And a little insider secret for you folks on Holland America Cruise Line, the spa has flavored water with water infused with lemons or cucumbers. That's delicious. So bring your own water bottle to save money on a cruise. Tip number 2 is to pack your own instant coffee or flavored water packets if you hate drinking plain water. Depending on what cruise line you're on, you may or you may not be allowed to pack your own soda and energy drinks, but you can definitely pack instant coffee because most cruise ship coffee is horrible. So I personally buy the Starbucks small little instant coffee packs. If you have a flavored water that you like Crystal Light, go ahead and pack that so that you can have good tasting fluids to drink on a cruise without paying a whole lot of money for drinks on board the ship. The third trick to save money on a cruise is take advantage of happy hour. So you're probably expecting me to say, go ahead and get the drink package. But depending on the math and the cruise ship, you might have to drink like 10 drinks a day for the drink package to be worth it. So you're better off just watching your drinks and go ahead and take advantage of happy hour. It's a great way to get drinks for buy one, get one free, or a lot of the times cruises have a specialty drink that is on sale that they are highlighting during a certain time of day. Trick number 4 to save money on board cruise ships is to pack your own wine. Most cruise ships allow you to bring your own wine on board the cruise ship. You just have to pay the $20 corkage fee. Again, the dollar amount will depend on which cruise line you take. Trick number 5 to save money on cruise ships is to pack Tupperware. Now, stay with me. There's more to this trick than just packing Tupperware. But what you do is when you get on the cruise ship, ask them to clean out your fridge. Then you have a clean fridge. Then every morning or evening, I recommend morning for breakfast, pack up that Tupperware container with snacks for lunch. Usually you can get meats at breakfast, eggs, vegetables, and bread. So go ahead and make your own sandwich to then bring with you when you go to port. That way you don't have to pay for food in port. You already have your own lunch or snack. You can always have a light snack and then have a full-on lunch when you get back on the cruise ship after enjoying a day in port. Tip number 6 to save money on cruise ships is to watch out for the excursion fees. So depending on the excursion, it could be a lot more expensive or the same price as booking an excursion in port. What I recommend you do is just plan the excursions in advance, use TripAdvisor, or just go to the beach when you go to the ports. That way you avoid the $70 excursions fees, or just talk to the local people and negotiate down prices to book an excursion once you get off the cruise ship. Make sure if you do this that you bring plenty of cash with you because most of those people only accept cash. Tip number 7 to save money on cruise ships is to pack all of your necessities. So you wouldn't believe how much like Benadryl or Pepto-Bismol might cost on a cruise ship. So here's my list of what to pack. Pack sunblock, Pack mosquito repellent. Believe it or not, you might need it. Pack Pepto-Bismol, Aleve, Advil, headache medicine. If you get nauseous medicine for that, or the little bracelets. Basically pack any medicines that you might need should you not feel good on a cruise ship. Also pack aloe, and make sure you wear a hat and rash guard so that you don't get sunburned. Just random side note. Okay, trick number 8 to save money on a cruise ship is to know your vices, meaning gambling. So lots of people spend a lot of money on cruise ships gambling. If you enjoy gambling and that's part of your vacation, go ahead and do it, but it is an easy way to lose lots of money very, very quickly. Tip number 9 to save money on cruise ships is to actually walk away from the port when you want to buy stuff. So once you get off the cruise ship, at most ports, cruise ships are now making it so that cruise passengers get off the port and it's all of the like cruise line shops. If you want to get great souvenirs at a great price, just keep on walking and walk and walk and walk. Once you get to the outskirts, you'll find more like local people who are selling their own goods, who are also more willing to negotiate on prices. So that's an easy way to save money in port when you're shopping for souvenirs. Tip number 10 to save money on cruise ships is to not pay for the Wi-Fi. In my experience, the Wi-Fi sucks. Instead, just wait until you get to port, then go ahead and find a place with free Wi-Fi. Usually if you follow where the cruise crew is going, they know where the free Wi-Fi is, or call your internet, your cell phone provider ahead of time and pay for the high-speed Wi-Fi when you are traveling internationally. So for example, I have T-Mobile. It used to be great in port, then they changed their service so that it's too slow in port. So we had to pay $5 extra per day to have high-speed internet in port, but it's a lot cheaper than what the cruise ship offered, and the cruise ship Wi-Fi was horrible. Okay, tip number 11 to save money on cruise ships is to find free alcohol. So depending on the cruise ship, they might have tastings that are free. They also usually serve free alcohol like champagne at the captain's toast, or if you're traveling during a holiday, they might have free alcohol. So see if there's any events where they might be giving away champagne. Sometimes the shopping shows or the art shows have champagne, so seek out free alcohol where you can. Trick number 12, I don't even have 12 fingers, 12, to save money on cruise ships is to pack your own inflatables. So I personally love going to the beach on cruise ships, but I hate paying $20 for the beach toys. So if you can buy like a small little inflatable, I have one that's like this big, that I just blow up, and it's great and it's free. And then the last tip number 13, is use Uber for getting to and from your cruise ship to the airport. So this is more like once you're off the ship versus on the ship itself. But the ship's taxis, shuttle services to and from the airport are very, very expensive. Just use Uber. It is way, way cheaper. So yeah, that's it. Those were 13 hacks on how to save money while on a cruise ship. If you thought this was helpful, please give me a thumbs up below and subscribe and share your money saving hacks below. I'd love to hear what you do. Thanks, guys.